Christopher James Price was born on February 10, 1982, to the proud parents Gail and Jimmy Price. He was born into a farming family with grandparents Reba and Russell Price starting the tradition. He has two older sisters, Jennifer and Jamie, who have been very influential in his life also. In addition to having a supportive family, Chris also spends a lot of time with Gene Green, a close family friend and mentor. He spent his time growing up between Locust Branch and Locust Hill Farms. From the time he was in elementary school, he knew he wanted to be a farmer, just like his dad and grandfather. He rode horses with his family as a youngster and pursued his love of sports. He enjoyed playing football, basketball, wrestling, and baseball, which continued through his high school years. He was also a member of 4-H, and each year he showed steers and pigs at the county fair. Unlike most kids of his age, Chris was an entrepreneur from the start. He began with his own pig breeding operation at 9 years old, and at one time had close to 50 sows. When he was older, he started breeding labs and selling puppies, all while still helping on the family farms. In high school, he played sports, was in the National Honor Society, was voted prom king, and was active in his school government. Even though he was serious about his studies and farming, he still found time to have fun with friends. After graduating from Bohemia Manor High School in 2000, Chris studied agribusiness at Delaware Valley College. Chris maintained his grade point average to keep his scholastic scholarship, but still made time to come home each weekend to make sure the old men, Jimmy and Russell, still had things in line. He was also a member of the Alpha Gamma Rho fraternity, where he made lifelong friends and many agricultural connections. While in college, he met the girl that would one day become his wife, even though she didn't know a thing about farming. After college graduation, Chris returned to Cecil County and began working for AET Consulting. He also volunteered his time and presented farming as an occupation at local elementary school career days. He continued to help on the family farms, but started to venture out on his own, renting ground to start his own hay business, which today totals approximately 250 acres. He also rents additional ground for small grain. In 2007, Chris and Jessica married at Mount Harmon Plantation and now have a new home on Locust Hill Farm. While Jessica isn't a farm girl, she makes a good tractor buddy and hay hauler. Currently, Chris is an active member of the Rotarian Club and the Farm Bureau. He also sits on the local weed control board and is the acting vice president of Cecil County Young Farmers. In 2007 and 2008, Chris participated in Lead Maryland, where he traveled to different Maryland farms to learn about leadership. He also traveled abroad to England, Finland, Estonia, and Russia. Chris is constantly looking for new opportunities to help his community and expand the family business. In the future, he hopes to purchase his own farm while still managing the family farms. Together, Chris and Jessica hope to keep the tradition of farming alive.